Yo. Can you hear me, Michael?
Yeah, I can hear you. I got to get these. I'm first time using these earbuds.
Oh, that's what you on? I could throw mine in too.
I mean, no, you got your microphone connected to yours, so
I mean, I could
no,
do it either way, but we
no, you
good.
good. Your microphone sound good. If you do the earbuds, I don't know how that microphone gonna sound. So
No, that's what I did last taping. So
what?
I had my
Earbuds?
beats on. Yeah,
Oh,
but we good.
I'm trying to get these. There we go. Oh, that's why it wouldn't show up because we wasn't live. Okay, all right.
We live.
We're not live. We weren't recording.
Oh,
I
it say
wouldn't dare
live
go.
record for 3 minutes.
I wouldn't dare go live.
Oh, okay.
We
Just
not ready for
record.
that. We're not ready for prime time yet. We still chopping it up and trying to, you
Fake
know,
shit. Yeah,
yeah, get a rhythm going.
yeah. I like that mic, but I just don't have this. I will when I finish doing my office. I will.
You don't need this mic. You just need a basic, not a basic, but you need like a Shure SCHURE. That's what all the streamers are using. It's like a USB mic. This is what I be recording on when I record my music. But I got this is like this goes to a mixer and then to an interface. So you don't need this. It's too much.
Okay.
This is for
I'm
audio
talking about more
engineering.
for aesthetics anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm sure they make. I'm sure they make these as USB.
Why you got me as key on here?
That's you. I didn't. You could change it.
I did that.
See text.
I got it. I changed it.
Oh, you did. Oh, that was quick.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the first video was what I sent in the chat that nobody responded. Um,
What I'm supposed to respond for? I saw it.
oh, you watched it? Yeah,
Bro,
you
that shit
lying.
crazy,
We
bro.
finna see. We finna see. We finna see if you
You,
watched
you
it.
talking about the Papa de Balloon video?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, that shit it's interesting to me. Just put it like that. All of it's interesting.
Okay. Well, let me see. Let me put the title up there.
Oh, okay. So you ordered them and everything.
Yeah. So it said. So I titled this: "How well do men comport themselves when in the presence of an attractive woman?" Now, is it pursuing? Are they pursuing or are they pandering?
Hmm.
That's what we're going to decide. Are they pursuing or are they pandering? So we're going to load up the first video and then we're going to break it down and see what's going on here.
Bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Ty Marie,
Ty Marie. How old are you?
35.
And what do you do?
I'm a real estate agent, I'm a landlord, and I'm a law student.
Okay, lost it. You just started. You're almost done.
No, I'm almost done.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to go hiking. I'm an outdoorsy person, a little bit of an adrenaline junkie.
Okay.
I want to try anything one time. So, yeah, I just like to go outside and just enjoy my life.
Nice. And what do you look for in a man?
Um, I I really want a man who is honest. I think that that's very important to me. I would like a man who has a heart for God. I would like a man who I can be friends with, like I can enjoy just doing the little things with.
Yeah.
And somebody who has a plan. I think that that's really important to me. Like I need to know where we're going. I think lately I've become just like more feminine and like enjoying being in my femininity. And so I want somebody who I can like help support and like just love on and yeah, and somebody who I can trust to be that person, like be the leader there.
First impressions
Uh,
based on her appearance and what she's talking about. First impressions.
um, personally, I think it's the whole setup of it. I'm just not with it.
Neither.
Um, I'm not going on a panel to impress no female. I'm not finna be one of 20 like that, bro. And then, um, I think it's a turn off to have a chick standing in front of you talking about what she want, what she want, what she want, because all that stuff is typical. And the way they set it up is they first ask her what is she, and she puts all these titles out there, and then they ask, what do you want, right? Um, and it's anti-law student, I think sometimes, I know that's for the show, right? Um, but I think, like I said, it's kind of like social media, bro. You could put your representative out there. Who are you for real?
Hmm.
Who are you for real? So I don't take. I mean, this setup is for who it is. I mean, for who it's for. I'm sorry. It's just not my thing, right? As far as her, um, I don't know, bro. I don't. You got to catch me with something else. There's got to be something else that intrigues me. Um, and it could be just the scenario or the environment, the fact that I'm watching it on TV. I can think give two licks about something like that.
Well, this
Um,
is the initial your initial thoughts. We're not trying to sum her up in totality. Just initially, what's your
so you
first
talking about
impression?
visually?
Everything visually, what she said, her intro, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, she all right. I don't have much comment, bro. I wouldn't. Listen, I'm not changing anything I do for her. I wouldn't chase her. I wouldn't. I will only approach her if the conversation, um, if the situations require that we have to connect. I wouldn't change anything that I'm doing to try to connect with her if I seen her in public. Um, if I was interacting with her, and that's just it's not taking anything away from her. It's just I guess the type of person I am.
What are you basing that on? Because I agree, but I want to know what you're basing that on. What are you
Um,
basing your opinion on? What she said?
some of what it's not what she said, because I think so. I don't want to. It is what she said, but I think it's the context of everything, right? Um, I don't think that she's walking around saying I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. But the show is asking these questions, so
Hmm.
I have to give her the benefit of the doubt. Um, yeah, I think for me, honestly, all of the things that she's saying about what she's doing, yeah, it's like a dating setup. That's it just don't seem organic enough for me. I
Right.
like to
No.
observe. Yeah, I
No.
like to
I
observe.
agree. I agree. I don't like. I don't like. I don't know how serious I can take online, whatever this is called, online dating, speed dating, whatever this is. Because I feel like if you're that male or female, if you all of that, then you wouldn't even be online trying to find, love. You will find
What?
it.
Why? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to say. And on the other side of that, bro, I, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think those odds are a little bit off. I think it's more like 10 men to each. I mean, 10 women to each man. So even from a visual, from an aesthetic standpoint, I'm not competing for one female, bro. Because it's nine other. You see what I mean? So
Hmm.
I think the aesthetics is a turn off to me, just about how it's set up.
I would say she first came out, she didn't say nothing crazy that would just make us attack her off top. But
Yeah.
um, I don't know. I really can't judge right now. We got to listen to more. The only thing I can say is she didn't say nothing outrageous. Like when I watch Kendra G and her
Oh my
dating
God.
show, those chicks disqualify themselves in the first 5 seconds. So the best thing I can say about this lady right here, she didn't disqualify herself in her intro. That's the best I can say.
Yeah. And just to be fair to her, right? Um, I don't know what the circumstances are that she's on the show. So I don't want to take anything that may have been scripted or may have been presented or may have been part of the contract and hold it against her. I think most of my comments and dialogue are are just to the aesthetics of what's actually happening. I'm trying to conceptualize myself, sitting with five other men,
All right.
right, as one female. So the whole thing. But
That's
as far
weird
as
in
the
itself. Yeah.
yeah, that is, bro, it's not me. It's not realistic. You couldn't pay me to go on the show like that because on the way to the show, it's probably 60, 70 different women. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried. I mean, that's just not. Yeah, it's not to my liking.
Yeah.
As far as her aesthetically, she decent. I'm not gonna say anything wrong. She's well spoken. Um, she don't have the ratchetness, so I respect that. I like that she's natural. Um, you know, that's about it. I'm not a fan of the person who's interviewing her with all
Wait.
that.
Whoa. 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 Why not? Talk about it.
It's just not my style, bro.
It ain't got to be your style. Just because
So I,
something not your style don't mean you gotta to knock it down. So what you saying?
I didn't knock it down. I said I'm not a fan,
Elaborate. Unpack.
I, bro. So
So you just not a fan of her style, not her as a
yeah,
person, just her style.
yeah, I don't know her as a person at all. I don't know
Oh,
either
okay.
one of the ladies as a person. So yeah, I'm just talking about aesthetically. That's all I got. Um, I'm a person who's more focused on. I like women. I think women who are natural have a self confidence that I'm more attracted to. And when I say natural, I definitely from this perspective doesn't look like her natural hair. Um, I don't know, man. I've had a lot of experiences, so I think something about me feeling that somebody is putting on is unattractive because I've kind of seen women when they wake up in the morning what life is really
Mhm.
like, right?
Mhm.
Past the glitz and the glamour, or the attempt at glitz and glamour. I'm not into, um, I think I sent it in the chat. Uh, Women who put nails on nails, who put eyelashes on
Right.
eyelashes, who put
Right.
hair on
Hair
hair.
on hair. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's weird.
I think, and again, not knocking down women, but I think for me, I think that's a show of self confidence, um, insecurity. Again, most women will bond together and say, "We like what we like." Cool, fine, ain't nothing wrong with it. But it's just my personal opinion, not knocking anybody.
Okay. Well, let's continue and see what the guys feel about this lady. Excuse me.
These are some dopes, bro.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
I can't deal with a liar. Like I just can't abide that. I don't. Somebody who's not financially kind of secure. They haven't
Okay.
gotten themselves to that point yet. And yeah, I think that's probably it.
All right. Sounds good. So, no pop balloons. So, I'm going to actually hand you a pick. There you go. And I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons.
3 balloons.
All right. Before she get the popping balloons, let's talk about this lineup.
The fellas,
Yeah. Yeah.
bro. I have no comment about the fellas, bro. Like, I think anybody, I don't know. I question any dude that's going on the show to try to compete for a woman, bro. Especially a black man. That's just not me. It's not me.
I agree. I don't know how realistic this is. I really don't.
Yeah,
I really
that's
question the authenticity of all of this, but it's just for entertainment purposes. So I don't look too deep into this, but yeah, uh, I feel like if you have any value, you don't need to go to these extreme lengths to find someone.
absolutely.
I mean, this kind of reminds me of online dating, but in the flesh, speed dating in the flesh. But still, this yeah, I have a hard time believing shows
This is
like this and
legitimate.
yeah, Kendra G and all these other what's the other chick name? What's the chick name?
I cannot think. I think I know who you're talking about, but I
Uh,
stay away from.
the older lady to be on TikTok or whatever. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I find it hard to connect on a realistic standpoint with the dating. I just look at it as entertainment. So
You know what I always what I try to do. I think when you get a little bit older, you analyze things a little differently. Like, let's keep it a buck. What message is this sending? Like for real. Do you not think this is objectifying the woman just a little bit?
Objectifying. I mean, because there's guys on there too. So on the other
But
side. So yes, it's
we
objectification. Yeah,
we looking at her right there. Is objectifying. She's the object in the room, right?
like an
All the
auction.
attention.
It's an
Yeah,
auction. Yeah.
like an auction. You know they did slaves like that, bro.
Oh, I know. I know. Yep.
But as a man, again, I would never. You can't pay me to compete publicly. Um, yeah, you couldn't pay me to be on there. I think what I represent and who I am is always more important than um a moment in front of a camera or a few dollars in your pocket. I can't be bought. My integrity can't be bought, bro.
All right.
Especially not like this.
Well, apparently these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys think differently. So let's see what's up.
Let's go.
3 balloons. Whenever you're ready, head on over there.
Okay. I like your
Okay.
fit though.
2 more.
Boss man.
And 1 more.
This is another reason why I can't take situations like this serious. Now
I'm sorry.
she popped 3 balloons before they can even speak, right? Now I know that's not fair to her. I know that's the part of the show, but if I'm supposed to take this serious, this process serious, why are you making her pop 3 balloons? You know what I'm saying? You making it like it's what's the word I'm looking for? Surface level. You making her choose off of aesthetics versus what the guys are talking about.
That's interesting, bro. I think the question would be how many of those men really take her seriously?
We
You
about to
did?
find out. Hey, I don't know. That's the suspense of the show, I guess. But
I
I
don't know
just
what.
think it's weird to have somebody pop a balloon before you even listen to them speak.
Yeah, I think the whole concept is. I guess what we can agree on is that I think the whole concept is weird. But again, this is bro. I think it's weird that this is entertainment to some people. I'm trying to understand the entertainment aspect of it. I don't think it does
Whoa,
anything.
hold on now. You see saying I'm weird?
No, no, no. Okay, let me make sure I'm rephrasing. I think that the whole concept is weird. I think you and I agree on that. But what I'm trying to also do is kind of take my opinion out of it, right? I'm trying to understand the entertainment in this at all. Who tunes in to kind of
Me,
watch this?
me,
Yeah, I stay away from
me.
stuff like this, bro.
I watch it for the debauchery and the silliness and the surface level popping balloons and you ain't heard the person speak. Yeah, yeah.
And just so you know, I've seen a couple of these little clips, and all I need to see is a couple of them just to understand the concept. Like, what's entertaining about that? I don't think
It's,
it
it's
adds
it's
anything
like
to.
science fiction, bro. It's like science fiction. It's not real, but it's entertaining.
I think it's some drama in it, and I'm not one for drama, right? I think they hope that people can see themselves in certain situations like this, and they kind of invoke themselves into the characters, whether that be the person being chose or the person, the 8 dudes that are on the panel. Like, man, I wouldn't have did this if, or who, like, it's for conjecture, but
Hmm.
I just that doesn't entertain me, bro.
So Michael Jordan versus LeBron entertains you. You like that kind of drama, huh?
Nah.
Yeah.
Why would a real NBA player play against a female?
Yeah. You said
The
what?
NBA, and- the NBA and WNBA aren't on the same page for a reason.
Come on, bro. Where's Joey at when we need him? Where's the
Come on,
LeBron
pause,
ball hugger when you need him?
pause.
He
That's
done
he
went
can't
hard in the
talk
paint.
because he got his mouth full. He got a
Hey,
mouthful right now. Go ahead, play it. Let's see what pops
all
off.
right.
Okay, we can start down over there first. All right, your name and age.
My name is Kwasi. I'm 35.
And Kwasi, why was your balloon unpopped?
I just she's beautiful. I wanted to hear more, you know. So,
And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Um, just not exactly my type. I like, I see the pieces. I think that's cool, but maybe I would have put them together differently.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you. Popped.
What do you think about that? Popping off of an outfit.
Bro, you can't pop my balloon then ask me questions. Like, what? Come on, man. Like, and I can't sit up there. I can't sit there. I could not be like, it's just not for me, brother. It's just not for me. I
Okay,
probably
that's
would
you.
roast
That's
everybody up
us.
there about
I
balloon.
know that's us, but we gotta step outside of our bodies and judge what we're seeing. So, how do you feel about somebody disqualifying another person based on the outfit?
I mean, people got their preferences. So it's not. I guess so. So okay. So not let me not discredit the show. So everybody, I'm sure everybody has some form of aesthetics that contributes to their attraction or distraction, right? So how a woman wears what she wears is something that I might be attracted to. But I just think it's the concept that I'm trying to get past. So I
Hmm.
guess if a woman saw a guy, he wasn't dressed well, she may not be interested in him. You feel me? So I mean, I don't say I'm trying to bring reality to this to understand how that can play into the situation, so that I'm not just shitting on the entire concept. You know what I mean? So I don't think there's
Right.
nothing wrong with it if she's not interested in somebody. She's like, I'm just not cool with how he dresses. That's just not me. I maybe I wouldn't want my person to present like that.
Okay.
Again, I think that could be shallow because right, you could change your clothes. You can, but at the same time, I kind of get it.
Yeah. In theory, I get it too, and the only way I can get it is to flip it. If a woman was dressed half naked, then yeah, then I get it. Why you would get yourself disqualified on based off of dress and groom. But
Or or if you
go
come
ahead.
out the house in a bonnet, that's
Okay.
you don't get
Yeah.
no points for me. Yeah, bonnet
Yeah.
and flip flops, I get it. So
So in theory, I understand that, but I guess it's all in taste because I don't see, uh, like you said, that's subjective because I don't see nothing wrong with what he got on. But maybe she sees something that's, I don't know.
it could be triggering.
Yeah, something's triggering her. That's, I don't know. Was his pants too tight or is he? I'm trying to see it from a woman's side, and I can't see what she sees. But I can empathize with what she's saying because if I was a man looking at a woman dressed a certain way, she would absolutely get disqualified based off of dress and groom. But I'm just
Yeah,
finding a disconnect on what
with her
she
criteria.
disqualified on. Yeah, because all he got on this shirt, it's just it's regular.
Okay, so let's break it down like this. Um, would I wear what he's wearing? Probably not. I
Right.
probably wouldn't wear a gold belt buckle with
So a silver cufflet.
silver
Yeah, yeah.
cup. Bro, I'm past wearing chains like that. Um, I'm not wearing gold like it's I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. So just for me, it's not me. I ain't knocking nobody else because I ain't judging no man, but it's just not me.
Hmm. Yeah, I understand in theory, but like I said, I try to look at it from a woman's standpoint. And I'm not making the connection. But in theory, I understand why you would disqualify somebody off a dressing room. So let's keep going.
Yeah,
Over here,
agreed.
your name and age.
Bobby, 38.
And Bobby, why was your balloon unpopped?
She's attractive. I was a little iffy on that. I don't know. You said outdoorsy or something like around those natures, and I don't know how much you like to explore, but it depends on what you mean by like high roller coasters or skydiving. It's a big difference. So I
Fair
just
enough.
wanted,
Yeah,
yeah,
a
yeah,
little
yeah,
bit of all
yeah. I
that.
just wanted to hear what she had to say. That's why. Yeah.
Okay, alrighty. And why'd you end up popping his balloon?
Uh, um, I think just maybe the initial attraction wasn't there. Like, I don't think that there is anything wrong. Just not what I generally what I go for aesthetically.
Appreciate you. Good luck.
Thank you.
And then you popped one more over here. Your name and age.
My name is Abubakar. I'm 38.
And why was your balloon unpopped?
She's a fire. Yes. So she's well put it together. So and I like the flower. The outfit is It's very well then.
Okay.
Yes.
And where'd you end up popping his balloon?
I actually love his outfit. I had to pick somebody, and he was right there, and he was in front of me. So I apologize.
I wish
That's cap.
It is Cap. She only did that because he gave her all those compliments.
Yeah. So you disqualified the guy down there on the end because of his outfit, right?
Right.
But you
But the
like
person's
his
outfit you
outfit.
like.
Yeah, you like his outfit, but he still got disqualified. Just keep it a buck. You ain't attracted to him. Just say it.
All right. So there is a slight lag. So the outfit that she's saying she did like, was it the guy with the looked like he got a suit on, a
Yeah.
purple and black suit? She
Yes.
said she didn't like him.
Yeah. She popped his balloon. He was one of the three that she popped.
Okay.
The other guy we paused on. Pause. She disqualified him because he had the Gucci belt with the silver. He had everything going on, right? She disqualified him. But now she's saying that she likes his outfit, Abubakar, but she still disqualified him. So
It's a
it's
part
like
of the show.
it's like which one is it? Keep it a buck. Just say you're not attracted to him.
No consistencies. Yeah, I get it.
I was there.
I should have, right? No, your outfit's great. Everything's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool. Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we do have 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
So I would like to know what does being with you look like? Like what does in your mind your relationship? How does your kind of day to day look like? And how would I fit into that?
I had to pause that. How would you rate that question? Is that if you were dating? Oh, I know you're not dating. We both married, so let's just hypothetically step out of where we at. If you were dating somebody and they asked you a question like that, how would you rate that question on a level of seriousness and intentionality?
Whew.
Would that disqualify them? Would you look at them with the side eye? Like, how would you look at them after a question like that?
So I don't think there's anything wrong with the question. I think it's I think it may be the placement. It may be how that conversation comes up, because one way or another, it's a valid question conceptually, but I don't think that that's something that somebody outwardly asks you. I think from my experiences, you kind of organically make time if there's interest. You guys communicate, what your schedule is as they're going on. Hey, let's connect here, let's connect there. I just think again, some of these concepts are like, more of a speed dating thing. So I'm trying to understand from what the scenario is. Um, you know, so I think the show is trying. It is really reaching. I think the concept of the show is really reaching. That's why some of these questions, when you're asking it to us, we have to accept some things, right? We have to say, okay, if we were on this show, if we were on this panel, would that be a good question? How would we feel about that question? But to get to past those first two ifs is kind of tough. So it's hard for me to give like a genuine answer. I don't think the question is a bad question at all, but just how it's posed. I think it's the circumstances that surround it.
Okay, I agree. There's nothing wrong with the question, but I'm an intentional person. I'm very intentional.
Hmm.
So I expect the other person that I'm courting to be intentional as well, to take them seriously. And if your first question is, what does my day look like with you? Or day to day look like with you versus how many kids you got? I would think how many kids you got would be a more serious question than what she's asking right now. That wouldn't be the first question I would ask, me personally, as an intentional person. So there was nothing wrong with her question, but it's just why was that the first question you popped off with? If you're
Oh,
intentional,
okay. So I gotta disagree with you,
okay,
right? The reason why I'm disagreeing with you is because again, I'm taking it from the concept of the show. I don't think most people would lean there, but the show has to have some type of direction. So again, that was prompted, right? That's my assumption. are you asking me if based on the circumstance that's the most important question to answer? I agree with you. Heck no. I don't. There's so many other things. You got STDs. What's going on?
I mean,
Uh, you know what I'm saying? You like girls too, nah. But yeah. Again, so let's try to do this. What perspective are we great? Are we judging this thing? Are we judging this thing as two married individuals watching something that we just don't connect to or don't relate to? Because we're gonna have conjecture around everything that way. Or are we, you know, taking off who we are now, trying to embrace the concept, and are we asking questions from that standpoint?
you
What
don't
would you
have to.
like?
You don't have to be married to, or you don't have to disconnect yourself from marriage to have an opinion on the show. We are who we are. We're intentional people. Period. So whether we're married or single, the principles don't change. So as an intentional person, I'm asking, is that the first question you want to hear from somebody that you're courting, that you're trying to be serious about? Is what does my life look like with you? Or do you want her to ask the hard hitting questions to get to the point? Because that's how I judge how intentional a person is based on their conversation. If you want to know what country I'm going to take you to, or do you like to travel, or that's not intentional. That's right now. That's not forward thinking.
Okay, well, I disagree, bro. Reason why is because most situations I probably would take the lead um in initiating dialogue like that. And I wouldn't be taken aback if somebody asked that. I have to think about, before I got before me and my wife got together. If somebody kind of knew me, and because being an entrepreneur, um that's a valid question. Hey, I think I've had it. Let me. I think I've had a similar situation where you hanging out with somebody and they're like, man, okay, well, man, you're really busy, so how can I fit in? And I've had, maybe not that exact question, but I've had that circumstance, so I can respect it, and I can appreciate it from a certain standpoint, because if we are just hanging out and doing things, I think when somebody kind of asks how they fits in, it could show some intention, at least from my standpoint. You don't got to ask me 9 or 10 things. Maybe you're asking how do you fit in because you want to show interest. And I think in certain circumstances that might come before your children, it might become before this and that, because I think before you're able to accept other things, you got to make sure you're making time. So I think how I fit in is more about, hey, do we have time to explore this? Can we let's connect more often. I think that's it's more frequency instead of intentionality per se.
Okay. So I agree with what you're saying. But before we get to the where I fit in your life, you got to ask how many quick kids you got. You skipping steps. That's
It,
why
it, it,
that's where I think we'll agree to disagree. We both agree that that question is valid. I'm just not saying that that question should be first before the kids, because
mm,
why would you ask me how much time would I spend or how much time would I be available if you don't even know if I got kids? We got to cross one bridge before we get to the other.
well, you don't think asking that question, you'll probably find out about their children if their
Yeah,
children is a
yeah,
part of somebody's life.
absolutely, you will. But in my mind, in judging your intentionality, I would say, okay, she's more focused on spending time with me versus what I got going on. So I can lie to her easily to fit in her world. So you got to be
Mm.
careful with the questions that you ask, because a man gonna size you up and be like, oh, okay, this is what she on. So now I get to craft the question that you didn't ask. I get to craft that in a way to make it look like everything is sweet. But if you ask the direct questions up front, then there's no wiggle room for me. If she asks the correct questions from the giddy up, there's no wiggle room. Since she jumped over how many kids you got, or do you have kids, or are you in a relationship, or whatever, just, she went straight to the how would I fit in your world. Now he's going to craft his answer to fit what she wants versus her getting to the point and getting the details down. You disagree? I see your head.
Yeah, I disagree.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get your last thought on that. We're gonna keep it going on the video. So
All right.
what do you say about that?
Um, I disagree because intention is on both sides, bro. I think if you're talking about in the beginning of any situation, everybody's trying to feel they're kind of jockeying for position and trying to understand what's going on. I do think that unless you have some certain terms, and I don't think anybody says, "Hey, how you doing? How many kids you got? How many?" I don't think anybody runs that now. I think at the time when people start asking questions about time and how I fit into your day, I think that's a build up to building to intention. And I think that for me that will open up the door to let me talk about if I have children, or connect other things that are important to me or valuable to me, as a compared to my time. I don't think somebody who I haven't spent time with or haven't shared an interest with will start with those questions. So my assumption is that you've given off um enough time, that somebody's asking for more and trying to figure out how they can fit in. And I think that does show intention. Um, I think the reason why we disagree is that um, for a big chunk of time, after my divorce, my daughters lived out of state, 2,000 miles away. So my day to day didn't always consist of them, and then I have my son as well, but um, he wasn't living with me at that time. So I can see it from two different perspectives.
Okay, I agree. I agree. I can see it from your perspective too. But like I said, the way I'm wired, that would trigger me just a smidge. So let's continue.
Okay. So your name and age first, and then the answer to her question.
Wade, 40. Um, it would look like waking up together, eating together, working out together, um, communicating with each other, um, traveling, just enjoying each other's time.
Okay. And I think you said, how would you fit into that?
Yeah, so I would just like to know kind of how I fit into what you already have going on. How would I fit into that?
As far as what do you mean when you say how do you fit into that? Can you explain that a little bit more? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
do you
like
fit
on your
into it?
day to day, are you waking up and going to work and then expecting somebody to be there when you come home? Or are you like an entrepreneur? Are you expecting for me to be able to meet up with you for lunches? Or kind of what's
No,
your,
I work remote, so I mean, we could be. What do you do again?
I'm a real estate agent, I'm a law
Okay,
student.
so
I'm a
you
landlord.
kind of free like how I'm free.
Yes.
So I think we'll be able to spend a lot of time together.
Okay,
Yeah, because I'm remote.
yeah, that's what I wanted to
Yeah,
know.
got you. Got you.
All
Yeah,
right,
thank
thank you. Over here, your name and age, and the answer to her questions.
Lewis, 37. Could you ask that question one more time? Sorry.
Absolutely. Just how would I fit into your life basically, and how do you picture a relationship looking?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I work a lot. I'm a truck driver. I do come home every night except for one night out of the week where I have to stay out. But as far as my home life, that would pretty much, if we were together, it would be dedicated to whatever we were doing at that time, whether it was something I wanted to do or something that you want to do. Because I don't have a lot of friends. I just work. So I just work a lot. So I would be down for whatever.
Okay. All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Your name and age, and the answer to her questions.
Hey, I'm Keith, 36. That was a big question. So I think that with us, what it would look like with me would be planning game nights together, cookouts, spending quality time, being a partner. I'm looking to start investing in some real estate. I think you'd be the perfect person.
I think I would.
You got a flower dress, I got a flower shirt. Waking up to a good morning text, sweet nothings throughout the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your name and age, and the answer to her questions.
Hello, I'm Antonio. Why am I so hoarse today? Excuse me. Hello, I'm Antonio. I'm 42 years old. And to answer your question, if you're my woman, I would make you a priority in my life. My day can vary from, just based off the kind of work I do, I work in banking, my day can vary from day to day. And I would first off have a conversation with you to find out, okay, what's your communication style? How should I reach out to you? What days are you free? I would try to build my schedule around you somehow, some way throughout the week, and I would hope that you would like to do the same in return for me. And of course, I would always find time for you, even if I don't have it. You know, if you're my woman, like I said, you're a priority. So I'm like, maybe I could, skip my morning run just to go kick it with you, or maybe I was gonna, go somewhere else. Maybe I can, circumvent that or reschedule if that means that, you just want to see me, even for a couple of minutes. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's how you would fit into my life.
All right. Almost had a stroke listening to Buddy.
Bro.
Almost stroked out. Like,
Oh
seriously.
my god, bro. These niggas in their 40s?
Yeah, he said he was 42.
Come on, fam. Oh
Okay.
my god.
This is why I don't like these questions. Because this is why I don't like these questions, because they're just sculpting their answer just to pander.
Yeah, bro. It's integrity, bro. But it's again, it's the world we live in. But I thought I would definitely think they were younger. Um,
Thank you. They too old to be talking like this. It's like,
yeah,
okay.
bro.
Okay.
So, all right. If if somebody could drag me into a situation where I will be on a show like this, I don't think they'd be able to air the episode. I just don't, bro. I like I just it's just so hard, bro. Like,
It's only 24 hours in a day. First of all, let's start there. It's only 24 hours in a day. If
yeah,
you want a man that's halfway decent, he ain't got but
four,
uh,
five.
these dudes
If
talking about they gonna move earth, wind, and fire to.
for
Come on, bro.
what?
It may
But,
start off like that.
and this is the thing. That's why I'm saying I don't see how these guys are overcommitting when they have no idea
Nothing.
what they about to get.
Exactly. Exactly. That's a perfect
Like,
word.
bro,
Overcommitting. That. Oh my God. That was a perfect wording. Overcommitting. Like what?
let me
This
say
this
this.
is this is why women complain. Like, oh, you started off like this, then you switched up. This is it right here. That right there.
This is tough, bro. This is tough. It's probably why most of these relationships ain't gonna work.
Hmm.
Because how long can you keep it up? How long can it be all about her? Let's keep it a buck. How long can that happen, bro? Like for real. I think we both been there. How long can that? Come on, come on. At 40 something too, bro.
But
I'm
they
gonna
still
keep it.
single. They're not married for 20
I
years.
was
They
just
still
about to say
single.
that.
So
Just about to say that.
so they got a good 20 years under them. So
So I keep it a buck. If I was single in my 40s, I would probably have a different person to entertain whatever I needed to have entertained at that point in time.
a roster.
And yeah, and it's not. I'm not even saying it from from a chauvinistic perspective. But I got options. I got a lot of options. You know, I think I know who I am, so I know who I bring value to, and I think it is a full spectrum of people that I bring value to. So whatever that circumstance meets that circumstance, fine. The commitments that I make, I don't have a problem making any commitments, making any change or alterations for a person that I'm interested in. But again, it's going to be based on my convenience. I'm not going to overcommit the world to somebody, especially up front. Not anymore. Like, why? So think about this. These dudes are making all these plans, and she hadn't even chose them. Like, come on, man.
It's weird. Yeah.
But I tell you the contrast of it, right? So as they're speaking, right?
Hmm.
Whoever don't get chosen from this point, from whoever answer this question don't get chosen, they gonna have 60 other people waiting for that. Give me the world, make it all about me, send me sweet nothings. Seriously, they stock value going sky high right now. But hey, it's all for show. But yeah, you can't. Nah, you ain't finna walk up and down the line. Nah, bruh.
So
Nah.
you're speaking just so we're clear. You're speaking that if you were single, That's your mindset.
Yeah, if I was single, that's my mindset.
Okay.
You know what I didn't like about her too, as she said earlier? I want a man who's financially secure. Yeah, who do you, what is I almost said, what does that got to do with you?
Yeah,
What does
bro.
that got to do with you?
The standards, they have 20-year-old standards, and they're like 30 and 40. It's like, bro, you playing a different ball game. It's either 50-50 or bust at this point. Like, I don't know what you know. You got 20-year-old standards.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, at 40, what am I building with you?
As long as he could take care of himself, like they all say, that should
Well,
be good enough.
ain't nobody gonna say they can't at this age, bro. Yeah, I mean, don't get it twisted. I want a companion, but you can't. You can like, what is is she asking for? Is she asking for?
Come on, bro. You know she asked. Look. She's in shape. She's natural. She asking for the world. Trust. She's just being nice about it.
I don't know, bro. Her arms a little big.
I just said she in shape. I didn't say she was perfect.
Nobody's perfect, but I mean, she got a pancake back there.
Trust me. I can find a
A
flaw.
little
I can
short.
find 10 flaws on her right now.
Yeah, yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's tough. It is. I am really. Mm, maybe. Yeah. If I like close my eyes and imagine, you know, it was multiple guys and it was somebody that I desired, and we were like in a different setting, how I would approach it. I surely wouldn't approach it like that.
Never.
And if it was somebody that I was objectifying, somebody that I had an interest in, aesthetically, because that's all it is initially. Then after the dialogue, then I figure out, okay, is there enough for me to have a legitimate interest? And then if those things qualify, that's kind of where the situation might change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But before and I think the first thing we're talking about is getting somebody you're interested in, getting their attention, right? Because you know,
What do you
I
think?
got
What do you think? Do you think it's healthy for a man to just overcommit and just drop everything at the altar of a woman and make it seem like I'll drop and I'll change everything for you and I'll da da da? Do you think that's you think that's healthy? Do you think?
I've been there, bro. Um, nah, it's not healthy, man. You can have the best intentions, but you know, the wicked, that candle burns out quicker than you could ever imagine. And you got to be realistic, bro. I've learned you give so much of yourself, and you're not getting, you set the precedent that it's not necessary for you to get filled back up, and that's a tough place. Because what happens is eventually, I mean, you can play the game, but eventually you build up resentment, bro, and, and it's hard. It's hard to come back from that.
Mm.
But yeah, you set yourself up for that, though.
Yeah,
Honestly,
resentment is that's dangerous. Resentment is a hard place to come back from. You're right. You're right.
bro. Listen, I keep it a buck, man. Think about that concept, man. Think about the most beautiful women that we've ever been known, like Holly Berry. Can't keep a relationship, bro, because after a certain point, it has nothing to do with how good you look, what your sex is like. Like, bro, peace of mind is everything. Um, yeah, I completely agree.
Okay.
Think about this. I'm gonna put something out there. And I think this is right spot on target. Think about the most attractive women in the world, right?
Hmm.
A lot of them are single, right?
Of
The most
course. Yeah.
successful, most attractive women in the world are single.
Yeah.
The most attractive men in the world, they are not committed for a reason. You see what I'm saying?
What's
Those
the reason?
attractive women, those attractive women want to be in relationships typically.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
What happened?
I got Corey
All
trying to
right.
get
You may
on.
have
Hold on.
to. Except the last time I didn't do Chrome or Google, right? It went to that default browser. I don't know if you remember that.
Just I don't know, but do Chrome. Don't do Safari for sure.
All right.
We recording?
Access. All right. Do you see anything? You see me? Anything?
Not yet. Nope.
I guess.
Try another browser. You want me to resend it?
Am I doing team or guest, right?
Team.
Okay. I got team. See, it's telling me on my end to invite somebody versus me.
Get out of there. I'm gonna send it again. Use another browser. You're using the wrong browser.
All right, because it's giving me Chrome, Google, or something else, and I think
You got to
you
use
use
Safari. I
that
went through that.
Oh,
something
he's saying you got
else.
to use Safari. That's what he said. Use Safari.
You got to because it won't pull up in that. He's on the phone again, right?
So,
Yeah, you on the phone.
He on his iPhone. It's
see,
not gonna
I
work.
just got Chrome or Google that I'm seeing.
It's
Not
not gonna
Safari.
work, bro.
Nope. I don't
You
know
have to.
why it's
You got to copy
like.
and paste it in the Safari.
No, that's not gonna work.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Never mind.
So if he's trying to go on his phone,
Because
when
when
they
I hit
ask
the
him,
other browse, it's sending me to
Go ahead,
where I
Ken.
need
What
to
do you got to
go,
do?
but I'm in there by myself.
Ken.
yeah.
What do you got to do?
All right.
Hold on,
So
bro.
when I was on my I did on my iPad.
Mhm.
I'm
It's
gonna
gonna
try.
take you. It's gonna try to give you those other two browsers, but it's
Try
not
to
supported from iOS. So you have to do it in the internet
copy,
browser that's on
paste,
your Apple product.
see, it's saying copy to Safari, but I don't see Safari.
It's not. So there's if you're on your iPhone, it's not Safari. It's your browser on your iPhone. It's gonna take you there. When you go in the room, click on Team and then click on Mike Check Productions 219 Team.
He said click on Team, then click on Mike Check Productions. 219. And then what?
And then pray.
He said then pray.
Then pull out the Zodiac calendar. Ask him what does the Zodiac say about like him.
What does your zodiac sign say about you? That's what Ken want to know.
And that I'm a little slow with shit like this.
Good goodness.
Brother,
So
we in the middle of a stream right now, so
Like right there, smack.
all right, let
But
me
it'll be
try
a
to
good
get
cut.
it. All right,
It'll be
say
a
it
good
one
cut
more
point.
time.
all
Let
right,
me try to get it.
all right. Ah, that's your guy. I just want you to know that's your guy.
Hey, so listen. My circle is so small.
I
It's
know,
actually a period.
I know.
There's motherfuckers around the circle.
It's a Nat's pinky. I got you. All right, let's get back focused. Let's hit play and let's just go from here.
Is there a lag on your end at all with when it's playing?
Your
No,
name and age and the answer to her questions.
no lag. It's probably
It's
I
because
probably
it's coming second. Yeah.
yeah. I got too much going on over here probably.
Yeah. Go ahead, play it.
I'm Kendall. I'm 39. And the way you would fit into my life, first of all, I'm a father. I'm an active father. So both of my children are into sports, very active as well. So the way that you would actually fit in, we would communicate to figure out ways, things that we could do together. Um, you know, figuring out ways to learn each other, right? Because I mean, I don't. I mean, I'm sure you're pretty active as well as a real estate agent, busy. My work life is busy as well. So just figuring out ways to coexist in the best way possible.
Okay. Can I ask him a follow up?
Pause it.
Yeah.
You
Pause
said
it.
you have
I got a
kids. How many
question.
kids? Oh, I'm sorry. You said you have kids. How many kids do you have?
Okay, let me make sure I understand the makeup of the show. Have all these dudes selected her already? Have they all said yes? I'm interested in her.
Yeah, because they haven't popped their balloon. Yes. Unless they pop their balloon, then they're interested so far. Yes.
So is this girl all of their types before they come on the show? Do they see her like
No,
just aesthetic? Like,
she don't know what these guys look like until she walk out,
okay, well, I ain't gonna pop
and
a
vice
balloon.
versa.
Yeah, so are they like okay? I didn't know that. So they get to pop the balloon. They don't want to mess with her.
Right.
Um. Okay. This I'm trying to think of this. I'm trying to think of this like in real life because people, as far you talking about smashing, people that smash.
Right. Duh. Right.
Yeah. So ain't nobody gonna disqualify themselves, and then everybody gonna play the role. Like you asking me how I fit into your life. Yeah, man, we can do whatever you want.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was saying 20 minutes ago. Yeah. That's why you got to be
Whatever you try to.
intentional. That's why the
Sure.
woman got to be intentional about her questions that she asks.
Look, look, look. You don't
That's a
like a
red
liar.
flag.
You don't like a liar. Me either. I don't lie. Who likes a liar?
Right. You want to get
Financially
married? Me
secure.
too.
Look. Financially secure. Listen. I'm good, babe. You know I own my own. That. Whatever. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if that's what we talking about, yeah. Play the game.
Yeah.
Play the game. Then she started chasing. I have it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm recording. I gotta have some decorum. don't don't for me these situations, bro. I think that if you put a monster in a situation like that, bro, and it's set up like this, I couldn't take it seriously. So I'll play with it. I have fun with it. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why I said earlier her questions aren't intentional.
Yeah.
Because I know if I was a dog, I would just play right along.
Well, it's not even that, bro.
Your questions aren't intentional. So guess what? I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna play off of what you talking about. That's how we
But
do,
I
right? Tell the truth. That's how we do. When we talking to a woman,
uh,
based on what she's talking about, we play off of that.
exactly. The last one, what did he do to you, girl? He ain't nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
I would never take your car. I would never run up your credit card bill. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's what people do, bro.
Play
I
the
mean,
game.
yeah, and I just think that she, as a woman, chill. Don't lead with your professional background and education. Chill. Let me find out who you are, and then find out what makes up who you are. That's how I look at it.
Right.
You know, I'm the type of person again. Um, there, I guess it would be a je ne sais quoi. There's something that has to be there for me to be attracted to you. It has to be something that draw me in, and I just don't think that me watching this, I've seen enough that will draw me in. Um, and I don't think like don't get it twisted. I will put on the show if I feel the show is necessary, but I'm not gonna put it on a show in a competition like that. Because the reward, I have no idea what the reward is. I haven't built her up as a reward enough for me to play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Now I have been in situations where whatever it is, she hit them buttons for a brother, and then you turn into that thing, right? But in this context, it's just hard, bro. It's really hard for me to yeah.
What do you say the dangers are of a woman talking about her profession or putting that on the forefront? What are the dangers? Why don't you like that?
Because I didn't ask him. I don't care about your money, right? I'm not at that point with you. I don't need your money. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably be looking more for companionship. Where we could meet. Um, you know, what I think your point that you make when you talk about intentional. Um, I have to know what my intentions are at the moment, and then I kind of go from there. Um, there's a point in time where it was just the stimulating conversation, some whatever stimulated me. And that doesn't mean that those things have to be long term. Um, Sometimes it could be a challenge, right? Um, if you see something as a challenge, whether it be to yourself or it's just an outward challenge, you kind of go just for that. Let me see if I can X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? So I just I haven't had that yet. I think it's because I've experienced women um, that I would consider similar to her, um, just in however I categorize them, and that's not. I don't think that's anything that I would personally chase. It's a damn thing gonna fly in here for some reason. Um, but yeah, you could play it.
I'm just taking it all in. I agree. I'm just trying to see where your mind is at. All right, we'll let it play.
2 boys.
2 boys. How old are they?
My oldest is 12, and my youngest just turned 9.
12 and 9.
Yeah.
Okay. And they live primarily with you?
We split between me and their mother.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see how honest he was? She never asked about kids. She's worrying about where she fits in this world, and that's how she found out he has kids. That's just silly to me. He could have lied if he wanted to, but that lets me know he's got some integrity about himself. He really feeling her on a serious level because he could have just lied.
Wait, so let's unpack that. What is that? What has happened for somebody to feel her on a serious level?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just judging off what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm not saying I agree with him. I don't know. But apparently,
Oh, okay.
based on his answers, he's being upfront, open, giving answers she didn't even ask to questions she didn't even ask. So obviously, anytime a person puts all the cards on the table, they feeling you. They're not waiting for you to ask them certain things. They just telling you up front. So apparently, based on the interaction, she never asked any of these gentlemen how many kids they got. He's the first one that said, "Yo, I got kids." Blah 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 blah. So that means his integrity is intact, and he's looking for something serious.
I respect that.
He could have just played the game and been like, "Yo, baby girl, I'll take you to Europe and da da." You know what I'm saying?
But it's hard to do that when you know you got kids watching too.
But she
Ain't
didn't
nothing
ask
for-
him. But she didn't ask him, does he have kids?
But outside of this, kids be on YouTube. Daddy on YouTube.
But okay, I'm sure these other guys had kids too, and they didn't mention the kids.
That shows what type of man they is.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it.
He feeling her.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
1 week on,
Yeah,
1
man.
week off.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right. It is time to pop a balloon. Let me have you pop 2 balloons.
Okay.
Okay.
And of course she, she pops the one guy that was straight up from the giddy up. Imagine that.
And one more.
This was probably scripted, bro.
Probably.
She gonna be with the dude with the all black on with the hat.
All right.
Oops.
So
Nope.
why was your balloon unpopped?
I think she's an attractive woman. I like what she said when she first came out, and
Watch her answer as to why she popped.
nothing bad to say.
Okay, nice.
Thank you.
Why'd you end up popping his?
It was just eye contact for me when I was looking at everybody. I think the other guys were giving me like intentional eye contact, and so very attractive. I like your tattoos. Like, I'm here for it. I just, yeah, I think I want to feel seen.
Okay.
Thank
Let's break that down. Let's unpack that. What did you take from that? If somebody told you that, what does that mean to you?
Somebody told me what? Let's break
What she
that all
just
the way
said.
down.
What she just said. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling the tats. You look good. You dress good, but you didn't give me the eye contact that I wanted. I didn't feel seen. What? How would you take that? Because she didn't explain. So how would you take that?
I tell her, don't put your insecurities on me, baby.
Facts.
Just like you saw me, other people see me. I see you around. I might let you close one of my deals. Keep it a buck, bro. No hard feelings.
Yeah, I feel like I believe that she wants to be pedestalized, and she wants to be
She
just
want a
like,
submissive man.
yeah, yeah,
She want
yeah,
to be. She want to be a trophy.
yes,
You got to
yeah.
earn that in a man's life, as well as he should earn the king stature. So
Hmm.
again, like in these 5 minutes, 10 minutes, she may have shot herself in the foot, bro. I mean, listen, like that sounds so stupid. Don't take this the wrong way. You see everything you want. You see everything you want. I like everything about it, but I'm scared, right? Hey, that's her.
Right,
That's
yeah.
her. That's on her,
She
bro.
been shot herself in the foot with me, but this one right here just made me chuckle. Like, oh, cause he wasn't gawking over you, cause he wasn't staring you down your every move. You felt like, oh, he ain't it. Oh, okay. So now I'm starting to learn more about her character based on her
It,
responses to why she's
well,
popping balloons.
it's her insecurities, bro. She may have had some trauma that she's been in a situation where she didn't. She could have been cheated on. Think. Let's unpack the whole thing, bro. Let's go there. All right. I analyze everything. First thing she says, honesty. Most women that lead with, I don't want to lie. They've been hurt, right? They've been
Right.
hurt. Let's look at her. Probably growing up, most of the time she's been the pretty girl. We know what has happened to the pretty girl from high school all the way up until where she is. She got dogged out because the pretty girl, they have a lot of options early.
Hmm.
And she ended up still single. So think about the trauma that she's probably had to deal with, bro. Right? The trauma. The pretty girl wants the pretty guy, wants the popular guy. But the popular guy get the pretty girl and everybody else too. So that's why those situations don't last. So
Hmm.
everything that she's saying,
She's
and I
projecting.
get it. Yeah, she's projecting. So all her insecurities are coming out from her past. She talked about she wants somebody she can't stand a liar. She wants somebody financially secure. Think about it. These are things that she's probably experienced. The fine dude that can't get no job, that can't hold his weight, right? You know what I'm saying? And whatever he didn't look her in the face. He didn't give her the attention to make her feel differently
Validated.
than
Yeah.
differently than what she may have felt before,
Hmm.
right? So a lot of her signs came out in her intro,
Yep.
and now it's even coming out more with why she's running away from something.
Hmm. That's what I was trying to pull out of you before, but you was too nonchalant about it. You was like, yeah, yeah.
Because I don't
I
want
was
to be
trying to get you to
judgmental of her.
dissect it. I wasn't trying to get you to gawk over her. I wanted you to pay attention, listen, and dissect.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's tough, bro. This internet world is tough because I understand that there are people attached to the other side of it that we actually critiquing, but at the same time, um, I'm more talking about circumstance. I don't want to be talking about her as a person because again, I don't know her. I don't know what
Right.
the subject matter is,
Right.
but based on what we got and what we're going on, yeah. And I get
Right.
that. I get her dealing with trauma in that way. That's why I tell everybody therapy is important, bro.
Respect. That was a good take. I haven't heard that one online yet, so that was a good take. So let's pick it up.
All right.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank
Why
you.
they got these new
You can pop
shoes
one
on?
more down over here. All right. And why was your balloon unpopped?
I like what she was about. She works hard. I mean, real estate and law, that's huge. So, and obviously aesthetically pleasing.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Thank you. Well, after you said that, I don't want a man that wants me for working hard.
Respect.
Did you pause this? Can you hear me, Mike?
I was paused. I was muted. Sorry. This is why a woman don't lead with your career, because he tried to big her up on her career, and then she disqualified him because he bigged her up on her career.
And guess what she's saying subconsciously? I don't want to have to work. I want somebody to take care of
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Her insecurity jumped out like, whoa, whoa, don't celebrate me for my job because you
Yeah.
making me feel like you want me to do all the heavy lifting.
So
Yeah.
so why did you leave with that baby
So why
girl?
did you lead with it exactly? Because a man gonna
And
do what hey, remember a man gonna play the game. If that's what you want to lead with, he gonna cheerlead that just to
and
get
and
up
my
in there.
and my thing is this too, brother. I'm speaking to my man that looked like he got his whole outfit from River Oaks Mall at J. Crew. Bro,
Said J. Crew. That's crazy.
listen, brother, if you out there in the internet, she just popped your balloon, and you still trying
And
to
you still
compliment her,
right.
and you still playing the puppy
He's
dog
still
role, bro.
copping the plea. Yeah, yeah.
Just keep it moving. You pop my balloon. All right, we good.
Right.
Where your sister at? Like, bro, like he said, he's like she's aesthetically pleasing, bro. I think let's keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a real buck. I think what happens is this. I think men like that put women on this pedestal, so they have this inflated sense of self, and it puts them outside of their true dating category at times, brother. I think you have to be realistic. I'm not saying be a butthole, but when you let somebody know that because they didn't choose you, you're still the apple in my eye. You're still beautiful. You're still everything that I would ever want. Bro, that inflates who she thinks she is. And that
She
sets
been hearing that her whole life. You could tell. You could
bro, and
tell.
that set
You could
and
tell.
that sets her up for failure. You know what? This is why women like that end up with thugs.
I'm glad you said that. Now, stick a pin in that. I'm glad you said that. I agree. Stick a pin in that because you're gonna be right. We're gonna call you the. We're gonna we're gonna call you the. What do you
The
call
love
that?
doctor,
Yes, sir.
the guru.
I think you just nailed it right there. Yep. These type of chicks always. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Here we go.
Because they not chasing.
So there's that. But also, I think his kids, I have a daughter. She's a little bit younger. I just think that would be a lot to kind of meld.
You all right? You good?
I'm sorry. It comes out she got kids.
You good?
Come on, bro. You put your kids out there. She on the same boat as you. The dude that got
Hey.
her pregnant don't want her, but you chasing?
You
Wake up,
good?
bro.
Hey.
Come on, man.
Hey. I figured you like that one. I figured you appreciate that.
It was some dude that she thought was the world. Drop that load in. He going about his business.
He
He gonna
outie.
be coming to see his baby on weekends. She was chasing him, but you up there looking like a Rudy Poo. Oh well, I know you didn't pick me, but you're amazing. Maybe one day if you change your mind, but don't nobody else want me. Come on, bro. Get out of here, bro.
They're
You
a
could
little
do
bit
better.
older. My daughter's 6, so
Okay.
just yeah, yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
Thank you as well.
All right. So we've got our 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. Are you guys all from Phoenix?
Oh.
Oh,
No.
this out here too.
Can I find out where they're from?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So you want to
Don't get no ideas, bro. She ain't from Phoenix.
I don't care, bro. She
you want to know where they're from and that's it? Nothing else?
No, but at first I want to know where they're from.
Okay. And what else?
Well, I want to know where you're from, and then how do you feel about like long distance? And how much time do you expect from somebody?
Okay. So where are you from? And how much do you expect
Pause.
from someone?
Pause.
Like how much
Time-wise.
time?
All right.
Pause. Bro, let me tell you why she's sulking in this opportunity. Because always being pedestalized and thinking that, you know, her let's say her beauty. She's an attractive woman, but always being told these things and being dogged out and dragged out. This is the first time she's probably getting to kind of try to voice what she wants. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's her opportunity to drag a little bit when she's been dragged.
She's still gonna
Let's keep
fail.
it a buck, bro. You got a 6-year-old, so that means for 7 years you was down. You ain't with the baby daddy, obviously, because you're on the dating show, bro. That heartbreak is probably what got you into the situation where you got motivated to go to school and get your stuff together. That's just how life works, bro. Now you holier than now, better than everything, and bro, I see a lot of pain. I see a lot of, and again, I'm not. This is not being negative towards her, but I see a lot of her past that's showing up in some of the interactions that she's having, the the context, the conversations, um, the balloons that she's popping, and the reasons that she's giving for it. I can see it, bro.
Yeah.
It's typical. It's typical. I know who she gonna choose already.
See, that's why I like conversation, because that's why I asked you what was your first impression, so I can get your first impression, and then as the conversation unfolded, we could see how it changed, or if it changed.
So I keep it a buck. I feel like in this situation, if she presented herself exactly to me that she has on the show, right? If there was something, whatever that something is, that caught my attention, after that point, it would be okay. You're busy like this. You have to show me that you're able to make time, Mrs.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
doing
you.
all these things. I'm a law student. Like, okay, well, get your stuff together, and then when you're interested, let's reconnect. I'm not trying to catch you. I'm not trying to retire you. I'm not trying to wine and dine you. Not long term. Now, if we're going to hang out, I got you every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like these dudes are trying to present a life for this woman, and she's asking life questions. Bro, I'm like, you can't get none of that from me. Not in this scenario. Not you can't get me to answer a question like that when there's nothing there to make me feel like I owe you the answer to that question.
What I think these guys were missing, they weren't listening. They were just trapped on her aesthetic. She came out and said she's a real estate, a realtor, and she's in law school. So that right there, forget, she never said how many kids she got. She didn't even mention kids. She just said I was a realtor and I'm in law school. That lets you know right there her time is limited. So
And
when
she got a kid.
but she didn't say that. Of course, she didn't lead with that. So
That's crazy.
when she asked, "Where do I look? Where do I fit in your world?" The guy should have automatically knew that she was hoping that they don't want she was hoping that they don't want her to be available 24/7
Yes.
because she's busy. But you heard the guy's answer. Oh my God, I would stop the earth for you. I would do this. I would. It's like,
Oh my
bro,
God.
read the room. Listen to what she said.
I'm gonna
She
keep it a
said she's
buck.
busy. She said she's busy. So if these guys are simps, because if they was
I'm
really on their game, they would have worked around that.
I'm gonna
Go
keep it a
ahead.
buck, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck as the story unfolds. That's how I'm about to put it.
Oh,
You notice she led with all what she thought were perceived accomplishments, and she didn't put the fact that she was a mother out there. Because if she put the fact that she was a mother out there with those accomplishments, most of them balloons probably would have got popped.
no, they wouldn't have.
She
No, they wouldn't.
listen,
No, they
listen, listen
wouldn't.
to it.
No,
No, no,
they
no,
would not
no,
have.
no, 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 no. Let me explain. Let me explain. She thinks, and what she knows is the man that she thinks that she wants. She knows she can't leave with the kids because he got options. So that's why she hid that card. And it's not just for these people on the show. It's for the real world. Keep it a buck.
Okay.
Keep it a buck. Let's bring Kevin Samuels back into it, right? She wants the top 1%.
Does she?
Obviously. Probably. That's what she thinks she wants. Right?
I thought
So
you
the
said she
pre
was. Hold on. I thought you said she was attracted to a thug. If she attracted to a thug, then
No,
she
no,
don't
no,
want
no,
the
no,
one
no.
percent.
No, no, no. Hear what I'm saying. That's what she thinks she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Think about what I'm saying. Think about the things that she led with. She led with things that everybody would be like, "Oh my God!"
Everybody but a
Right?
one percenter. Hold on. If she wanted a
Hey,
one
say it
percenter, she
again.
wouldn't have
Say
led
it
with
again.
that.
Say it again.
Everybody but a one percenter. Yeah,
And
a
she,
one
she,
percenter don't give a crap about none of that. So why do you think she wanted a one percenter? She wouldn't have led with that.
okay. Not necessarily. Everybody doesn't know how to attract the 1%er. That's what I'm trying to tell you. What
True.
happens is people play the game, right? So what I'm listening is she was trying to put her accomplishments out there, like she's a strong woman. She don't need nobody. That's what I heard from that, right? But
Right.
guess what? If you all that and then you put out that you're a single mother, a real man is gonna sit and look like, what's going on here, right? You all made up. You dazzle. It's something. Somebody didn't want to deal with this, right? So I get it. I see what she's doing, and ain't nothing wrong with what she's doing. But I understand she led with the thing that made her look like she was in control, and then reality kind of came in. Her insecurities came out with my man's with the hat, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was triggering. Then the longer we go on, her reality is starting to show up. She's
Right.
a single mother of a 6-year old. Like that stuff that she like the fact that she was insecure, she couldn't hide that initially, right? You see what I'm saying? You gotta look me in my eyes because I don't want to get I don't want to get cheated on like I was in the past. Oh, by the way, I got a 6-year old. Please stay with me. Please stay with me. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah. I just
a
think
real
she. I just think she's used to a certain level of attention, and that's why she popped because he didn't give her what she's used to. She's got the pretty privilege, whatever the heck that looks like. Apparently, she's got pretty privilege because you disqualifying a man because he didn't stare at you long enough. It's crazy. That's crazy work.
bro, I'm not gonna say it's crazy work. It's just your insecurity shining, bro. And again, she's had people stare at her. We get that, right? But she's been hurt. Somebody stared at her, but the second her head was turned, it was looking at somebody else and somebody else
She
and somebody else.
definitely, yeah, she definitely been hurt. That's for sure. I'm not
Yeah.
denying that at all. Her insecurities are screaming through as the conversation continues. But I'm just saying, her popping him off of eye contact is crazy. And I was watching his eye contact, and it wasn't crazy.
He
It just
wasn't.
wasn't gawk. He wasn't gawking her.
He was just stating who he was. He was being cool.
So,
Yeah,
right,
you know what? He's one of the dudes that I don't think came off as thirsty. But come on, let's go.
exactly, facts. There it is. I agree.
And I
And
think
yeah,
that's the thing. I was about to say, I think that's the thing too. The fact that, and watch this. I'll tell you how the game is played, right? The way that my man's with the hat played it, right?
He
If
been there and done that.
everybody else played it that way, she wouldn't have no reason to pop the balloon. It's because those other dudes throwing themselves at her
Thirsty. Yep.
built her up to make her feel like, well, how come you didn't do it? No,
Right.
he the one who ain't gonna check. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I got like she knew in her back pocket she got people that would you kind of see what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Yeah. If that was me and you, we'd have got popped off GP. Pop, pop, pop.
You can't pop me. I would have popped her.
Oh, you'd have popped off. As soon as she walked out, you'd have popped her?
I was just like, nah.
Because that was your only chance to pop her as soon as she walked out.
Yeah, I probably like, nah, bro. I'm
All
good.
right, let's keep going.
Wise.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay.
As far as long distance, it doesn't really bother me because for what I do, it kind of helps my situations because they're not expecting me to be with them every day. Because sometimes I might work 13, 14 hours, depending on where I have to drive to, stuff like that. Was there something else to that?
That was mostly what I wanted to know because you're a truck driver, so I know that your time is
Yeah, so long distance, some of my best relationships have been long distance relationships, so it's not a problem for me.
cool.
Okay. What about over here?
I'm from South Florida, Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Very, very close to Miami, about 30 minutes.
All right.
And I'm sorry, you said how the time?
Yeah. How much time are you looking like to commit, and how much time are you looking for somebody to commit to you in the relationship?
I hope this answers your question. Just talking on a daily basis, and building a partnership. And you mean like for the future?
Yeah, just like
Like how much
starting
time can
off.
I give?
Yeah, how much time
Oh,
can you
oh,
give,
oh.
and how much time do you expect? Like, do you need somebody who is like good morning text, good night text, is there with you all the time, or you know?
I got it. Okay. I like to give what I get, and vice versa. So basically,
I like
I
that
expect
answer.
to speak with you every day. Let you know that I'm thinking about you. Plan a trip. Where are you from?
Boston,
You a Celtics fan?
obviously.
I'm a Knicks fan.
That's unfortunate.
I know. But no,
That
with
is
my work
unfortunate.
schedule, it allows me to. I work for for the county, so I work with traffic. I'm a traffic maintenance engineer, so I work on cameras on the road, underground cables.
Let's unpack that.
Which part?
He's a traffic maintenance. What did he say?
I'm not finna. I'm not finna shit on my man's.
I didn't.
He
I
honest
just.
with me. He could be out in these streets, brother. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep
I
switching them
didn't.
traffic lights.
I'm not saying, but I'm just saying that was a lot of word dressing.
Bro, I
He
would have been
worked for.
like,
He
I
worked
work
for the
for the
city.
county.
He worked for the city. Is that what he's
That's
trying
it.
to
That's
say?
what I work for the county. I would have been done, bro.
All right. Okay.
Traffic devices, pretty much. So,
Oh my god.
I drive around my local city and highways, so I'm able to talk and communicate whenever I like.
Okay.
For sure, I'll be
Oh
available.
my
Let's go. And what about over
god.
here?
Okay, well, I'm from Oakland, California, and as far as like the time I expect, I know you're a busy
Down
woman,
low,
and
brother.
now found out you have a daughter. I'm all like, hey, give me whatever time you have, because I understand that you have priorities.
I'm done. Time out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even
Hey,
be on camera.
bro.
Can't even be on camera. Oh
If
my
thirst
god.
was a picture,
Yeah, bro, listen, fam.
let's talk about it.
You gotta believe in yourself, bro. You killing the game for Oakland, bro. Oh my god.
It's amazing how attraction will make you
Oh,
just say whatever. I mean, he throwing
that's one.
every gift and every present at her foot, and it's just like, bro,
Oh my god. Cause you know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck. He know he ain't about to get chose, or if he get chose, it's on sympathy because he doing he doing like a woman will keep a nigga that she not really attracted to because she make him feel really really good.
yeah, he'll be locked in the phone as foodie,
Oh
like
my
straight up.
god.
He's a goofy. He leading with goofy.
You know what? All right, so I've been thinking about this. Again, if I got dragged on the show, that somehow I was morphed and my mind changed and I was on this show, and somebody was asking me, you know, maybe who I am, my answers wouldn't be based. I wouldn't be saying I would make sure that you. I would say, I enjoy this.
You would answer the question, right? You wouldn't base your answer purposely
So
around her
yeah, bro.
to gain her approval, right? You would just answer the
Yeah.
question straight up.
And well, no, not so. Okay, watch this. What was the question she asked?
I don't remember.
The question was about long distance relationships, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Hold on, let me run it back. Here we go.
I think
Hold on.
that'd be good for us to unpack that way.
I drive around my local city and highways, so I'm able to talk and communicate whenever I like.
Okay.
For sure,
Pause.
I'll
Okay.
be available.
You said
Pause. So
pause.
yeah. So let me address that. So if that was me, right, and somebody had the question about a long distance relationship, my response would be, man, I'm willing to make anything work that's worth making. Right? I make the time when it's necessary. If it makes sense, then I'm down with it. That's my answer. I can't make it. Yeah. I can't I can't throw myself at nobody's feet. It has to be mutual. And I'm comfortable with saying good job. I'm comfortable with I'm comfortable with saying that I'm willing to invest the time that's necessary when there's value in that investment.
Well, they want you to invest first without what I'm saying, without getting a return. So that's just the dating market. They want you to show your cards before they show you theirs. That's why we wouldn't work on this show.
Well, look, keep it a buck. I show my cards. They ain't your cards though.
You said what?
I'll show my cards, bro. I've had going back to when I was single, bro. I made it a thing. I was single, had my own 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom house. I always, anytime I beside my living space, even though my daughters weren't here in the state. I always considered them. So I always had two extra bedrooms. House was always made up so it's comfortable. So in my dating life, um, I stopped letting women come back to my place. And they would wonder why. Because I don't want everybody in my space. You being cute and having a nice little figure, that don't mean that you deserve to see all my cards. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how I operated, bro. Um, and that this thirstiness, it's just different, bro. And I think it does come with age. It does come with maturity. It does come with self confidence. And I think what it also does is this, bro. You have to understand how to present your value, and you have to believe that it's value. And I think a lot of those dudes in the panel may not understand that, bro. I think the one person that understood it was the first person, and I think that intimidated her. And
Yep.
I think he dodged the bullet,
Yeah, he did.
right? Because she could have been more of a headache. She would have been trying to like she would have been the person that was interested in him, trying to fit in, trying to bend it, and it wouldn't have worked.
For a person to be up up for long distance relationship, long distance dating, it's like you're asking a lot. You want a
Like,
man that you want a man to give you eye contact, like, but you live on one side of the coast. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't even make sense. Like,
when is he gonna give you the eye contact? In between
yeah,
you showing houses, or when you sitting down in class to study for your masters? Like, what do you want
it don't
somebody to
make
jump
sense,
through all
bro.
these hoops? But again,
That's what she want. Yeah,
to her credit, I don't think that she really understands what she's asking for.
asking
Really,
for.
I
Yeah,
think she's saying one thing, but she may not like you can tell what she's asking for is not lining up with some of the reactions and how she's handling things down the line.
hmm,
She spoke so highly again of her career, this, that, and the other, and when somebody credited her on that,
pop.
she went the
She
opposite
got him up
way.
out of there. Yeah, she
Yeah,
got
so
nervous. Like, whoa, whoa.
she,
Yeah,
I think that she's not intentionally doing it, but she's understanding that she's being disingenuous, and she's I think she's slowly rethinking maybe her initial approach. You know what I'm saying?
hmm.
And after this is all done, she got to go back and raise that kid by
Stupid.
herself. Keep it a buck.
And what about over here?
Okay, well, I'm from Oakland, California, and as far as like the time I expect, I know you're a busy woman, and now found out you have a daughter. I'm all like, hey, give me whatever time you have, because I understand that you have priorities, professional,
Crazy work.
and
Listen,
also you
pause.
have a
I
whole
want to pop his balloon.
Pause. Another pause.
Pause. Pause. Pause.
life you have to look after. So I get that. As far as my time goes, my day's pretty open. I pretty much run a set schedule. I have one daughter. Shout out to Irish and Zeta's at Prairie View A&M. She's 20, and so
Hey, you can't paint this on the down here. You can put it together, but you got to go upstairs. We got to cover your table and paint it. But you can.
I understand that you have priorities in life and things you need to do, and just let me know what you need from me, and I got you.
Okay.
All right, time to pop one balloon.
Building my car.
No
Okay,
surprise.
so why was your balloon unpopped?
She is very aesthetically pleasing. I'm
Oh
not gonna
my
lie. She walked around the corner. I was like, wow. And
God,
Hey,
my son right here. I can't even say some of the stuff that I want to say. Um,
at least he told the truth. We got to give him that.
dang, she went and
That's why
grabbed his balloon.
that's why he's a goofy. What did he say? She's aesthetically pleasing. So okay, now we know the root of your goofiness.
Uh, I don't want to. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
You said pause it. Now you gonna keep your comments to yourself? Okay, all right, let it roll.
You know,
This
and yeah, you know, she's definitely someone I would definitely go after. But thank you for hearing me out.
And my
what?
gender popping his.
Thank you. California, I think,
Watch this.
has a lot to do with it. Like, I don't know realistically how often I would go to California.
Yeah, that Boston flight from Oakland would be a lot.
Yeah, it's no
Yeah,
joke. It's no
yeah,
joke. So,
and those plane seats does not fit good with my height. So
fair enough.
so I get it but but I feel like if somebody is worth it, then I'll make that effort. I have maintained a long distance relationship before from California to Florida,
Why are you still
and
selling
we
yourself for
make
the
that
interview?
work.
You
You
lost the
know,
job, bro.
Hey, this is. I told you, attraction will make any person fold, male or female, and you seeing it live in 4K,
Bro, you got a mama that wanted you. Just go back and get her.
bro. You got popped, and you still trying to qualify yourself.
Yes.
and so I feel like personally, like if somebody is worth the effort, then I'm gonna make that effort. So you could have said you lived in Timbuktu or Ouagadougou or something,
Oh,
and if I
get
felt
the
like you were
fuck.
worth it, I'd have been on
Can
that
you
flight
fast
to
forward?
Ouagadougou.
Oh, I want you to take this in. I need you to
I
take this
can't, bro.
sympatry in.
Oh, bro, this is depressing.
Struggle. But like I said, thank you so much for considering me.
Oh my
Thank
Yeah, you're
god.
you.
welcome. Good luck to you.
Okay, our two
This
guys
nigga trying to
left.
plan.
Any questions
He
for
trying
her?
to plant a seed for later
You
after the
ready?
show in the
Okay.
back or something.
Back to you.
Sorry.
Exactly, friend zone. That's friend zone activity. I want to be your friend. You know, thank you
I'm
for
willing to
considering
wait.
me. Yeah,
I'm
I'll
willing
wait.
to wait.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Start over. The mic wasn't on you.
Yeah, I wanted to flip your earlier question back on you in regards to like how do you view a relationship? I think you asked us like how do we? What was the question that you asked us earlier? It was
Like,
like,
like how do I see a good relationship? Is what you want to know?
yeah, you know what? Let me scratch that. How would you pour into a long distance relationship?
Okay. So you're in Florida. I go to Florida all the time. So I don't necessarily see Florida as like long distance in that way. But with that being said, I think I'm a person who really pays attention to the person that I'm with. Like I like to read my man. And so I would like to fill in whatever like gaps in whatever spaces that he needs. So if he's a person that needs a lot of time, then I need to figure out a way to give him a lot of time. And I think, if he's a person that's kind of
That's a
hands off
lie.
and can do his own thing, like
That's a
I'm
lie.
also okay with that. And yeah, just kind of just fill in, I guess.
I appreciate your answer.
That's a lie. Sweetheart, you already made it seem as if you're busy. You haven't positioned yourself to be the person that you're now trying to turn yourself into when you're asked the question. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. You're being disingenuous,
I'm
baby
glad you
girl.
caught that. I'm glad you caught that.
God, dog. Is it,
She's very busy. How you very busy,
are,
and
right?
then you can position yourself to be whatever the man. No, no.
But then you told somebody else, oh, don't, I know, I don't want to be busy all the time. Like, I don't want to be this, but you led with that, then you went away from it. Now you're going back to that way. Well, I'll do anything. Shh, come on, bro.
But
They
consider
should
who
let
she said. Hold on. Consider who she's saying it to, though.
ah, got you.
Gotcha.
Good point.
Absolutely.
All right.
Good point.
Any questions here?
Um, as far as a relationship goes, obviously we would start off kind of not that far apart because, like you said, you're in Boston, I'm in Cleveland. It's not that far. If we were to come together, what would coming home to you be like? Because I know you seem very career orientated, and I just was wondering what that would look like.
Orientated. All right. Go ahead.
I, I'm gonna say something.
Like, what does it look like every day?
I
Like,
do-
how does everyday life look?
Yeah.
Pause. Pause.
Okay.
Pause. Please pause. All right. Listen. I apologize. But Trick, it's the same question you asked earlier, but now you don't know what you said.
Now you don't know. Yeah.
Now,
Now she
now
don't
when
know what
somebody
time
asks
it
you, you
is.
don't know what it means. Get the come
Hey,
on.
hey, remember, the other guy that she just walked away from flipped it on her, so she understood the question when he flipped it. He's asking the same thing. He flipped it too. Now she like game goofy. Like, what do you?
So wait, can you repeat the question? What you
Just
had asked me earlier?
pay attention. Yeah.
Come on, man.
It depends. So I'm doing a lot. I have a lot going on, but I also am very much
Oh,
in charge of my schedule and my time for the most part. I like to cook.
wait,
I
wait,
like
wait. You can't. She can't keep doing that. What side? You can't play all three sides of the fence.
I mean, she is.
Are you busy? Are you not busy? Oh, you're busy, but you control your schedule. So you're choosing to be busy. Are you choosing not to be busy? Are you proud of being busy in law school? Can you adjust your schedule in law school? Can you do that? Let me ask a question. Can you adjust your schedule if you're a real estate agent and you're working on commission and you have to be available for your clients? Can you really do that? Stop, bro. Baby, stop. Stop, sweetheart. You ain't got to be. Come on. Come
Hey,
on.
you gotta
Come
consider.
on.
You gotta consider the audience who they're talking to. She can get away with that with them, and then she
Ah,
is.
I'll pop a balloon. That's why
But
shit frizzing up in the back.
dang.
home stuff. I very much also like to go out, but
How do you
yeah,
find
if
time
it's
to
on
go
an
out?
everyday basis, like if we
And
were
you got a
to be
kid.
living.
Wait, stop, stop. Pause, pause. Okay. You got a 6-year-old. I got a 6-year-old, right? I got a 6-year-old. So my 6-year-old is at school from 8:05 to 2:30, right? If I'm in real estate, I'm probably if I'm in grad school and real estate, I probably would ideally go to school while he's in school, and I'll
Right.
be setting up appointments during the day. Most real estate showings are after 5.
Yep.
Where's the time for your kid? Where's the time for a relationship? Chick, listen, you need help. That's what you really should say. I need some help. I need some help because I don't see where your priorities at. Like what's really going on? Like only a real dude that really is really intelligent will pay attention to the things that you've been saying.
Yep.
This, that, and the other. The fact that you popped somebody's balloon because they weren't giving you eye contact. Nigga, who got time to get somebody eye contact? You ain't never gonna be there.
And that's the whole
What do you
point of this.
what do
That's the
you
whole point of
want?
this conversation. How well do men comport themselves when in the presence of an attractive woman? Apparently, she's so attractive that they're stupid because these guys are our age. They're around our age,
Bro,
and they're not picking up the game. They're not picking up what she's putting down, and they steadily trying to qualify themselves. They trying to fit us. What they say? A square peg in a round hole. And it's like, bro, she got
no,
too much
no,
going
no.
on.
I'm gonna call these Negroes the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers because they morphing. They changing it to whatever she need. Like, bro, and she's not even what she says she is.
Right. Right. That's this.
She,
What you're
she,
looking at is her best representation. That's not even who she is. That's just her
bro,
representation.
this is the internet, bro. This is listen. What she has right here is her Instagram profile. She putting out everything people think. But when you see they real life, you're like, oh wait,
I know, right?
wait, you ain't got no time.
Super ghetto. Yeah.
Like, bro, think about this. What if her kid, your baby get out at 2:30, so you got to be available, or you splitting that responsibility? What if your baby got an activity? Like, you got all these desires, but you really should be looking for, hey, I need a help me. I need somebody to lead me. I need somebody to help me organize my time and my day.
Right.
Like that's what how she'll get the best return because that gives a man an opportunity to kind of look at the scenario and see what value he can really bring. You're not in a leadership role, sweetheart. Sure, you have your money. That's cool, but that's not where you want to be. You obviously not managing it well. Look at you.
He said,
You
look
got
at that.
all this going on and not, but you on a dating show to find a dude.
That's crazy.
Like, come on, bro. Like, let's keep some reality. She done flip flopped a whole lot, and I think, bro, I would have been asking questions from the first. They would have popped me. I still would have been asking questions. Dead ass. I'm like, you
That's
got a
funny.
faja on you. You trying to hide some baby fat? Where your baby at? Who got your baby right now? You talk like she talks all this stuff about she's. I'm always in for. I'm flying like you're moving all around. How you move? So you're a deadbeat mother?
Thank you.
Like what are we? What's like
She ain't got
what's
no.
real?
Hey, she ain't got no problem traveling, but she got all this
What's
going
real?
on. That's crazy. It's only
Yeah.
24 hours in a day.
Look. I can't do a long date, long distance relationship because, like, wait. Who is this woman? Like, keep it a buck. I think, bro, like when you try to put out there what you think people want, the real ones will dissect the hell out of that, bro.
Oh yeah, all day.
There's nothing attractive about this situation. She is a decent looking woman. I'm not taking that from her. But my advice to her is just to be transparent. And people will respect you for who you are. And me understanding this and being the age I am and having the dating experience and also the marriage experience. Um, Let that connection be organic. Don't put your representative out there. Be who you are genuinely, and people admire that. People
Right.
respect and value that. For me, that would be the thing that would get me. That would be the thing that gets me. Not all this other shit, other stuff.
Mm.
Your accomplishments don't move me. I've never depended on your money, so I'm not dependent on your money now. I'm not dependent on your degree. You about to be in law school, or you are in law school, or whatever you said you was in the beginning. Like, what are we doing here? What's your plan? But
Together.
obviously, she
I
missing
think it
something.
would just, like I said, my daughter's young, so coming home would be, I'm probably cooking dinner. I just got some ducks and a chicken, so yeah. So right now, I just been taking care of them. I've been hanging with my daughter,
Wait,
making sure that my house is in order.
wait. How are you raising livestock with all this other shit going? Come on, bro. Listen, this is the truth. She lived with her mama, okay, and her mama keeping the kid, and her mama and them got some chickens.
I
It's
looked
some,
at.
some
Hold on. I looked at it as she just added one more thing to the equation of not having time.
God.
Right?
That's what I'm saying. How
You're
are
a
you
real
raising
estate agent.
livestock now?
Right. You're a real estate agent. You are in law school. You got a 6-year-old, and you got chickens. That's crazy. Where does a
She got
man fit in
200.
that? But
Watch
she
this. Let me
worried
keep it a
about.
buck.
Hey, but she worried about where she fits in a man life. That's crazy.
That's what I was about to say, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Let's break some things down. Hmm. You got a 6-year-old and some chickens
And a duck. Don't forget about the
and
duck.
a duck. Okay. There's some fundamental things that are probably yeah. I don't know where you keeping this chicken and this duck, but you're gone all the time. So that may mean that your baby is with somebody in the family. You say you in law school. You got $200,000 worth of debt probably,
Facts. That's yeah.
right? And you're a real estate agent and you work on commission. So you burning both ends of the candle somehow. So something's not getting done. Something is something is lacking, obviously. Um, so what I'm gonna say is keep it real from the beginning. When are you coming home and cooking? I don't understand this.
Hold on.
When?
She said she cooked. She said she cooked for her kids. So she said it.
When? When?
Well,
Like
I
like
don't
for
know.
real.
Once a week.
As a
If she
real estate
if she
agent,
if she makes good money, best believe they eating out every day. Facts.
Mike, when you were shopping for your house, right? When you were talking to your real estate agent, whoever you're talking to, they were working around your schedule. Your schedule probably says your wife's schedule is that you're working during the day to make sure you're able to pay for this house. So hey, 5:30, 6 o'clock,
Hmm.
right? That's the life of a real estate agent. Saturday mornings, I'm out scoping property. So I like, what are we talking about? So that time that you have on the weekend to be with your baby, if your baby's in first grade at 6, like like come on, bro. And you on commission, so
Hey,
you doing
keep
chasing.
going. I'm about to pause because Corey calling me. Keep going.
Yeah, you chasing already. She gotta really be honest with herself and her situation, man. She's a beautiful young lady, but I just think that sometimes we get caught up in trying to present what we think is the most acceptable thing. And I think you get people under the wrong pretense like that. Be who you are, and try to be the best representative of yourself, and then move with the best intentions. Especially if you're looking for something genuine. If you're just looking to play the game, sure, put your representative out there. Y'all two representatives can meet and connect as y'all meet, and everybody goes home happy. But if this is what I think they're trying to set the show up for, and the questions that they're asking, I just think she's leading the wrong way.
I own my house. I own, so just taking care of all that kind of stuff, and kind of pretty chill for the most part, unless we're going out, in which case I want to go out.
Okay.
When did you got time to go out?
All right, it is time to pop a balloon.
Okay. Okay.
We went trick or treating.
We know who won.
Okay.
We went trick or treating.
Bring that balloon back, sir. Go ahead.
Now I don't know. Now
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped?
She's beautiful. I love the curly hair. I love that she's career oriented. I liked a lot of the things that I heard from her. I'm a single dad. I do have a 10-year-old daughter. She lives with me full time. So I think we kind of could connect there. Could have. But you popped my balloon, so yeah.
And why'd you end up popping his?
Um,
Dad, I need help.
I really was just like, I'm gonna try something new. I lived in Florida. I love Florida. Like I said, I go out there a lot. I think everything that you said was pretty dope. I didn't know that you had a daughter. I wish I kind of knew that because that's cool.
Should I get my balloon back?
Wow.
Somebody got to get popped.
This is true. This is true.
But yeah, so he has beautiful eyes. I like how he talks. He's very intentional. He makes great eye contact. Like, I don't have anything bad to say. It was just, yeah.
I hear you. It's all good. I appreciate you for even considering.
Yeah.
Who knows what may happen in the future? You never know.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
I'll have you join us up here. Come on up.
God,
All right, so you'll stand on this side of me. Okay. Any final questions between the two of y'all before we determine if we got a match?
How do you feel about like men with kids? Because I have 3. They're all older. My oldest is 17. My daughter is 12.
Got
My
your
oldest is
ass.
14.
He's stupid.
That's what she thought. Look at her. That's what she thought. She thought she was getting the dude that's gonna be super available.
I understand that.
That's
Okay. And why was that a pop?
Wow, I
Thank
told
you
you.
for that, because if you would have told me to jump today, I wouldn't have asked how high. I would have said, how long do you want me to stand up there? So thank
What?
I told you, bro. I told you. Guess what? She
happened?
thought she was about to get the dude that's gonna be so available
Super
to her
available, right? Because she's so busy.
and give her everything she need. And
So that when she got
and
her
not-
free 5 minutes, he gonna be there.
Yeah, hold up, and not require to get real deep into what she got going on. You see what I'm saying? She don't want nobody to really look under those curtains and see what's popping.
You might be right.
thank you.
That's what it is.
Okay. And why was that a pop?
it wasn't that you have kids. I think it was just the age. I think
That's a lie.
your kids are
That's a
getting
lie.
older and kind of like out the
That's
house,
a
and
lie.
my daughter's still young.
Why is that a
So
lie?
how does that affect that? Oh my!
She got a 6-year-old daughter. Maybe she being protective over her daughter.
Shit. Nigga, ain't nobody say you moving in.
Hey, I'm just telling you what she's saying. Maybe she don't want her
Bro.
daughter to get touched. I
So look,
guess.
so look. Now she bet not. If I was the dude that she just popped the balloon before him, you better not look this way now. Hell to the no.
Yeah, that's what we would have done, but just peep game.
Oh my god.
And so I don't want to like hold anybody else back, and I still
Wow.
am in like family mode a little bit. So
In family
I think
mode,
that
stop.
that's-
Pause.
Sure.
How are you in family mode? You got a whole baby daddy, and you looking for another nigga. Like, are you serious,
Very serious.
bro? What's
Bro,
up
the
with that?
audacity is on 9,000, bro. Just chill. Yes. It's our fault. It's men's fault. It's men's fault.
They fucked the game up, bro.
Yeah, it's our fault. I'm not even mad at the women and their audacity nowadays, because hey, women can pop kids out and still find another man. So, of course, the audacity going to be on 9,000. So, it is what it is.
Yeah,
You
that-
can't get
that-
you taking care of kids that aren't yours, same as me. So, what's the difference?
You don't want me to get into that, brother.
We ain't got to get into it. I'm just telling you what the facts are.
Yeah, I'm not knocking the fact.
Their audacity is on 9,000. So what you gonna do? Not you, but what we gonna do? There's always gonna be somebody that's gonna pick up the save game, and you know.
Well, guess what? She gonna be in the same situation now, a long time from now.
Well,
That's all I'm gonna say.
of course. Nobody said she was gonna win, but there's always gonna be somebody gonna pick up that controller.
Ooh.
They may get tired of it and put it down, but it's always gonna be another one that's gonna come pick it up.
But guess what, bro? Let's keep it a buck. Niggas been picking up the controller for years, and look where it's got her. She desperate. She on the game show, and she trying to
I don't
position.
disagree. I don't disagree.
And she trying to position herself as she not.
Oh, you got it. How you do that?
So I think that the reality is that she about to learn her lesson.
She already learned her lesson. She gonna learn it one more time. She 36 or
No, no,
35
no.
or however old she is.
Ah,
She gonna learn
Let
it
me,
one more time.
let me tell you the difference, bro. She learned her lesson now on the audience. Let me tell you this. This is about five. I guarantee five niggas is somewhere that then ran through her, sitting back laughing like, "What, bitch?
Laughing at her standards, like, wait, what?
Yeah, what? Come
I
on,
just
bro. You was just
right,
last week, bitch.
yeah,
You ain't been to class. You ain't been to class in 2 years. You in grad school. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's gonna like that's gonna come out, bro.
yeah.
But and again, not that like, bro. Somebody said somewhere you ain't sold a house in 2 years. What you need? You barely got your real estate license. What like? You live with your mama. She owns the house. Well, she gave like all the truth is gonna come out because there's got to be some reality there. And I'm not being mean, but I think that just
Yes,
how
you are.
she's.
I think you are, but it's funny.
Well,
So
let me
go
shut
ahead,
up.
carry on.
I don't want to be like that, bro. I don't want to be like that. I'm gonna let Charlene live.
Is that her name, Charlene?
I don't know, Charlene. She seems like a Charlene to me, bro. Charlene,
You said something.
bro,
This fine dude sitting back laughing, cackling.
somewhere.
Shelby finally joined. Oh my God, Lord have mercy. This dude.
I'm about to log.
Hey,
Hey, he about
what's up,
slow as
man?
the dudes on this panel,
Bro, if
bro.
I could digitally punch you, I would.
I know, right? A few times.
Man.
Baby, please, baby, please don't pop my balloon. Don't pop my balloon.
What we
Oh
got
my
there?
God,
What we got, man?
bro.
Man,
You
we
know what?
Tell me what.
If 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 I wasn't married, especially with my mindset right now,
hmm I'm so
I
glad
think.
you married. I'm so glad you married.
Yeah, thank you,
I
bro.
know, right? Because I don't know what he
Thank you.
finna say. Like, what? If I wasn't,
Thank,
that's crazy. What if you wasn't married? What?
I'm so glad
thank
you
you, bro.
married.
Thank you. All I'm gonna say is this: I got what 95% of women want. About $250, $300.
Oh
Right.
gosh.
Take this and go. I'm done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, for real. For real.
Hold on. Let's unpack that. What you got that 95% of women want? Let's unpack that.
About
What
two
you got?
fifty, $300.
And don't leave with finances. What you got?
250, $300. This is what you gonna
Don't
get.
leave with finances.
This is you. I'm gonna pay. Listen, bro, I'm gonna pay you to leave. Like, for
That's what I
real,
hear.
bro.
Hey, that's what I hear. Yeah. They
That
paying them to leave.
bro, because it's hard, bro. The like listen, I'm with my man Charleston White, bro. I think everybody playing.
You think
That's what
everybody what?
I think everybody playing, bro.
What you mean
I
by
don't think
playing?
like just using this woman. I don't think she wants what she says she really wants, and she's shown that on this whole episode, bro. But I think that's a microcosm of what's going on. People be saying what they think they should say.
Well, everybody is saying the politically correct thing. And
It's
then
not.
if
Stop.
if
Stop.
you
Stop.
like,
Pause, Corey. It ain't even about politics. Don't even say politically correct.
He not. He hold on.
I know, but
He's not talking about politics. Politically correct means you just saying
no,
you going along to get along.
yeah,
right,
I'm
right,
BSing.
and like
I'm BSing.
Charleston White, what Charleston White saying is right. It's not the average what people would say, but he's a little bit too aggressive. Why people get upset at Charleston White? But Charleston White is right on point, man.
Oh yeah, listen, Charleston. If you ever see this, bro, I love to sit down with you.
hmm
Ong to Ong, I love you, bro. Listen,
Yeah.
I think the presentation and the delivery is spot on. And
It's a little
I,
aggressive for the average person, his delivery,
nah,
but
nah.
he's spot on.
Listen, I don't think it's aggressive for the average person. I think he's speaking to exactly who needs to hear. He's getting the attention from who he needs to get attention from, bro.
Yeah,
And
that's true
he's
too.
utilizing the ignorance of black people for the attention and getting him financially in a situation where he can help where he really needs to help. So I respect that. I love that about him.
Facts.
But anyway, I don't want to make this. Yeah, I don't want to make this all the way about him.
Yeah, let's
Back
go
to
ahead.
what I
Let's finish this off because
yeah
we're at the end.
yeah.
And then we're gonna move on to Corey's topics.
Inbox me, Charleston.
That's all I. All of my none of my kids live with me. They all live with their mom, and I want a family.
Qualifying this.
So that kind of hurt to hear a little bit because I do want a
Oh, that
family. I
nigga
actually
lying
want
too.
kids
Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Bro,
He
If you
rambling
want a
too.
family, go back and make it right with the chick that you dropped three
I'm
seeds in,
trying to
bro.
tell you, he
What
What
almost
did
in
you talk about? I
tears.
want a family.
Hey, he choked up. He almost in tears. Tomorrow he want a family, bro. Trying to
Come
qualify
on,
himself.
bro. Listen, your baby mama somewhere like this simp nigga.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro. Why do we listen, man? Mike, you picked the perfect topic. Why do we comport? Stop it, bro.
Man,
Stop it. She
because
said
I
no. You thought you won, and she said no. So now you trying to backpedal on who
Yeah.
you are?
Yeah.
yeah,
Come
But
on,
see,
bro.
that's what they're up there doing. That's why they look hollow. They look like they're not even telling the truth.
hollow, perfect word. Yep.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was raised in a
Excellent.
two-parent household. My parents were married until my mom passed away, and I don't have that, and it bothers me that I'm raising my kids the way that I do. So I am looking forward to having a family one day.
Go
So
fix it, bro. It's cheaper to keep it, homie.
Right.
All right.
You
She
take
like,
some
what
Thank you
else?
other
so much.
shit.
You can head on
You gonna
back.
have 4 single kids.
Uh-oh. Oh.
This nigga.
Wow. And
Come
the
on up
simp
here.
of the
Come on
year-
up here.
Simp of the year award goes to
Yo, peep game.
wow.
Peep game. Peep. Pay attention and peep. And
If he popped
you,
that balloon, I love him. I
you
love him.
pretty much nailed it. Peep it.
All right. So I'm glad you brought your own balloon. That ain't never happened before. Now, are you here for it?
Pay attention to her final closing arguments, and we'll just sum her up with her quote closing arguments. Peep it out.
Right.
I'm here for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Me too. I'm here.
All
I ain't going
right.
nowhere.
Okay. Well, this is the first time this
But I
happened.
do have one question
Yeah.
though. How's your co-parenting relationship with your daughter's dad?
Truthfully,
The truth.
it's not great. It's not great. I wish that it was better. I wish that things were different, you know. But I think in life, I'm really happy, and I hope he's happy. I think he's happy, and he's present in her life. So I'm not gonna, you know, I can't knock him. He's present in her life, so that's cool.
So no drama?
I mean,
Well,
as
like,
far as what?
As far as like a new man in your life?
Oh no. Him and I, yeah,
That's done?
that's been done. Yeah. No.
I hear you. I hear you.
Oh,
No,
she
thank you.
skated.
All right.
She danced. He said
I'm
no
cool, I'm good.
drama.
Okay.
I know.
Well, let me ask my
He said
final
all the
question
right
then.
things too.
Is it a yes for you for her?
Hell yeah.
And is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah.
We got a match!
Man, get out of here. Yeah, so that's where we at with it, bro.
Nigga.
What is that?
She walked away with the comfortable guy that was gawking her, giving all of the eye contact. It was, he was the most thirsty. Well, he wasn't the most thirsty. The other dude was thirsty, but this dude was most
lacking
player.
confidence. His confidence went out the window when he was babbling about his parents and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
So the internet is where we can be whatever we want to be, right?
Of course.
Right.
So look,
Of course.
this is vodka.
Oh yeah, spring vodka. Yeah,
Them Negroes was thirsty.
to the dome.
Right.
Bro, you know what
Thank
what
God.
happens with that though? I'll tell you this. I feel like men like that misrepresent
Which one? The first or the second? The dude.
it was 6 of them, brother.
Oh, I
Um,
didn't see the
Yeah,
other
it
one.
was.
We know you didn't. Um, men like that misrepresent so grotesquely that it makes it hard to really understand women. Because I think it's more of their fault than it is hers. You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I
it's
don't care
always
what I
self first.
believe. I
It's always
believe
self
it's a
first.
yeah. I think it's a I think men have a natural inkling to lead, and I feel like none of those men led there. They allowed they tried to conform to whatever she wanted and put the keys in her hand.
Yep.
Well,
Um,
that's what the average man is doing. Go to get along gang again, get making her happy, you know, versus expressing yourself.
so you know what's funny? I never watched this episode. Mike can be a witness. Did I not call out everything about her before she exposed it? I knew she was a single mother. I knew all these things were happening the way they were happening. I knew that she was going to be insecure. I knew who she was going to end up with. I knew she was choosing the safe dude. She got
Right.
thrown off when she thought she was about to get a gym. A dude that ain't got no kids is doing his thing. That's going to accept her for who she is. She lied when the dude asked her, "Do you have drama?" That's a very simple question. She's like, "Wait. What do you mean?" Hold
Right.
on,
That means yes, I do.
come on, man,
Yeah.
come on. So my point of saying that is, stop being disingenuous. Um, Be yourself, bro. Somebody will respect you for it. If she would have been herself up front, the thirsty dude that she would have got in the beginning. He was gonna rock for her regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But now you about to have him jumping through hoops and ripping and running and jumping up and down. And now he gonna hold in the back of his mind, she really ain't choose me. She really like now I got you. Now he gonna play with her. And guess what? In another 6 months, it's gonna be another nigga that was playing baby daddy to her, playing stepdaddy,
Yeah.
and she gonna be back to where she is, bro. You know what she
A,
should do?
lo- a lot of
She
them,
should
well,
stay
a
in
lot of
school.
them in their 20s,
No,
late 20s.
no, she 36.
Yeah, they was
Oh,
42,
wow.
40. They were, yeah. They were around our age. Still
Wow.
talking crazy.
Right. That's why I'm thinking they still a little young. Well,
Exactly. If I'd have closed my eyes and just listened, I'd have swear they was in their 20s and 30s. Yeah.
yes.
Hey, I know it's a white girl that would have loved them niggas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you funny. Don't do that.
Keep it a buck, bro. Keep
Well,
it a
they
buck.
looking
They,
at
they
all the
look. They ain't even have to play the game.
I know they ain't have to play the game at all.